And we're back. Give it just a minute here, as we definitely trying to get that table audio. Maybe just unplugged one too many things, but technical issues do happen. So hopefully, looking like we're back up on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. If you're on YouTube, you may have to uh, refresh it there. So hopefully those let anybody else know that to refresh the Facebook page or the YouTube channel to see if we can get that back there, and working on getting back the game to you guys here shortly. But see, I come back and this is what happens, Kelly.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything.
Is it my fault? Is it my fault? But
There's lots of buttons over there. I don't know what
yeah, I didn't touch anything. What can I say? But like I said, there's not much we can do about it. And we have Chris working diligently over here. Chris, I'm still showing black screen on here. Do you got that? It doesn't show that. Didn't. Okay, so we'll get it back up here as soon as we can. But while we wait to see what comes up there, we can talk a little bit about what's going on as people tune in. We have the Triple Crown. This is the last weekend, Kelly.
Yep. It was, you come on in the next 2 days. We still doing the Triple Crown.
Still doing the Triple Crown. We've given away like
A lot.
$20,000, Kelly,
it's a
on
lot.
this thing. Absolutely crazy. And then, of course, the league starting this Sunday. And then day after tomorrow, we're going to continue on with this free roll Saturdays, where you have the lead right now in the most entries, and Banks there with the most cash, 940. And so the most cash tournament earned amongst these 4 tournaments. We're on a week delay, so we're going to continue it on starting this weekend. The No Limit Hold'em with bomb pots, and then the February 7th wrap that one up. Donovan in the YouTube chat, how we see the cards on the streams. That's pretty much what we were talking about a minute ago. That 15-minute delay runs through a separate computer, and each one of those cards has an antenna in it. It's a RFID, and those cards, the table reads the cards, tells the computer what they are. No one can see the cards until the 15-minute duration has passed, and then we see them here on our computers 15 minutes later. And so, like I said, nobody can see what the cards are until they get to our computer here. And that's how the live streams work. Is it's a radio frequency ID, RFID cards. Each one of those cards has a little antenna inside of it. And the computer over there that the technician Chris has knows what that card is, but hides it until it gets to our computer.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody sees
He
it
can't
at
even
once.
see it now.
You're not wrong, Donovan. You're not wrong on that one. It is expensive, but when it works, it's great. And so, and right now, unfortunately, it's not quite working, but we're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back for you guys as soon as we can. Like I said, we got to have that delay kind of catch back up. So hang in there. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but they do happen. And but at least we got the 4.7 hand in before it died. So
crashed.
I mean, we got that in before it died. So let's.
There's one change on the Sunday tournaments that you didn't mention.
Which one's that?
Last time we did this, when you entered the championship second day, you only got the amount of chips that you won during all those tournaments.
Right.
This time we're going to start. Everybody's going to have 20,000 plus all their bonus chips. So you're going to have a lot better chance coming in that day if you just play one time. You can come in and play. All you do is play one time during the 8 weeks, and you can come in and play that championship Sunday. It's it's a lot different than coming in with 1,000 or 21,000. So that's a big change that we have.
Yeah, last year, depending on how many chips you accrued,
Yeah, there's a lot of people that
that's
had
what you
1,000.
started with.
Yeah, so
But this time,
totally.
they was going to have a starting stack and make it a lot easier on everybody. All right, guys, we're going to give this one more restart. So if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, hang in there. We're going to give this one more restart here to get you guys back into the action here on this 2-5 Thursday. Like I said, I've still got the. Okay, so we should be maybe able to restart here without restarting the stream. That'll save you guys from having to refresh your phones here. So give me just 1 second. And let's see here. So Kelly, tell them a little bit about the promotion here for February. What do you think of this one? How much money is this going to cost us?
Well, it wouldn't cost anything if I'm playing because I can't make those hands. But we're gonna have a little flush, Valentine's flush. You make a flush with a ace of hearts in your hands. Well, you have to have 2 hearts in your hands.
Yep.
So you have
Ace.
to have ace suited in your hand of hearts.
Yep. Ace X of hearts is
You
going
win
to
the hand.
give you, and you win the hand. You're going to get a $100 bill. Okay, looks like we're going to be good here. Okay, guys, so we should be back here in about 3 minutes. So I'm going to put you on a little hold screen here while I check some other stuff, and we will be right back. As we are going to bring this one back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Thank you for everyone. There's still quite a few people tuned in. We appreciate that. Donovan, yeah, your buddy Donnie is mixing it up pretty good. Just not catching many cards, unfortunately, right now for him. Hopefully, we'll get the chip counts reset for you guys pretty quickly. Let's get back into it there, Kelly. I see Whitney throwing some cards out there. Looks like the Executioner still has quite a few chips. Anyway,
there we are. Yep.
And luckily for us, we have table audio,
How about that?
so we fixed it.
The stacks are a little different. Banks has got more than he had when it went on.
So a better show now. Little delay there, but we'll be able to hear these guys, or at least I think we will. Let us know in the chat. Can you hear the chip clacking? Donnie 3-betting here with Ace King. 55. After Banks made the initial raise with 5 deuce suited.
Oh, and he don't want the flush. There's three. Well, there's 3 of them in clubs.
Robert wanted to play the Queen Jack of clubs.
That's a handy lights.
Yeah, that's going to bring around everybody. Executioner actually gets out of the way.
Well, there's only a few clubs left, but 2 clubs come on the flop. We're going to see some action. Probably not going to happen.
So Donnie in great shape here with the Ace King. Whitney puts out a flop 3-3-9. If Donnie can find a bet here, could take down this almost $300 pot. But McKeska Bill's going to beat him to it. Top pair.
Top pair, yeah.
Tough one here. You know, Donnie has not been afraid to put his money in, Kelly, but he's just not catching the cards.
I don't know if that's a call he can make.
No. He's got about 400 behind.
Your problem with like you have, if he has a 9, if he has the ace 9 or king 9, you're drawing thin. And
Yeah.
he happens to have king.
Having that happens to have king 9.
But you got to think of that. Well, I got 2 overs, but they might not be live.
First you go to the restroom, you spray yourself with Lysol. That's the first thing you do. What's the minimum on the wire?
He does end up laying that one down.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt.
Yeah.
Robert's never calling. There's no.
No, this one's going to be done here. Great bet by Bill, Kelly.
Yep.
Is that I've got top pair. I'm going to run it right now.
When he went off, he had more than that. So obviously he lost a hand somewhere in there.
Yeah, we'll get the chip counts and make sure that they're
Banks
updated.
Banks might have beat him in hand because he's got a lot more chips.
Yeah, there you saw me standing there in the corner 15 minutes ago.
Oh.
Letting them know, hey, we're not live, but we're about to try to get it back live.
Yeah. We do the winner. Let's see what the.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be quite up to date
Not gonna
yet.
be up to date yet.
Yeah, it'll be. Chris will get these numbers for sure. Of course, not much has changed according to this.
No,
Smokey's given a little bit back. Jerry came back.
That's not up to date because Bill's is only down 85, and he was down.
Yeah, we'll get those chip counts kind of updated.
That's not quite okay.
We'll catch up on those chip stacks.
Greg must have had to take a smoke break.
But they did tell me when I was out there, Kelly, they have implemented some bomb pots. So we're going to see some bomb pots.
They had one while we were off, I heard.
Yeah.
But it was a bet, pot, fold. There wasn't anything to it.
There wasn't nothing to it. Okay. So we missed one bomb pot, but didn't miss anything. So we'll see some more coming through here.
Nope, it lasted 1 bet, 2 bets.
45.
Oh, this is Larry's favorite hand, by the way.
Is it?
Jack Queen.
Queen Jack suited.
His favorite hand. He tells that a lot.
That's terrible.
There's a lot of jacks and queens out.
Well, Robert's going to get out of the way. Smokey's going to fold. Executioner is not afraid.
Cards you can make it straight with. Just answer me that.
Here, I'm asking him how many cards he need to make it straight with, since he made that gut shot on him earlier.
Well, he's never folding. Oh, did he get lucky? He did.
He did. Got the jack on the turn.
Oh, all of a sudden you can't pull it. Oh, okay.
That's 50.
Bets the 50. And does Executioner feel bad enough for him to give back 50
No,
bucks?
no.
He does let that one go.
It's like he's trying to get that stack right up to his chin.
But I did tell the Executioner that we did catch his 7-4 win, so we will be having a drawing later on tonight. Keep an eye on our Facebook for the winner of that drawing. If you got in that hashtag 7-4 right up to that hand, so maybe things will work now that Whitney's leaving, Kelly. You know, it all started when she sat down.
It was.
I think that's what I'm going to blame it on.
You get a good argument out of her, I guarantee you that.
And we are going to catch this bomb pod here. Once again, those for just tuning in, we appreciate those that fought through the technical delays here. Quite a few still tuned in on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch as we brought things back up with the table audio.
There's a few times I was playing in a game that I wish that had happened.
Just cut some of those hands out.
And it's $10, so it's
Yeah, they are going with a $10 bomb pot. So
$100. Pretty. Yeah, this is gonna be fun to get on the screen and try to see 10 hands.
Yeah, I got
40 cards. Your eyes are gonna go.
I don't have reading glasses
Cross
yet,
it.
but I probably wish I will here in a moment. I'm getting there on the reading glasses part anyway.
Because you look at the board back to the hands, you have to go back and forth.
It's not one of them sheep that you were talking about earlier.
So right off the bat,
Oh, I got
Pocket-
6, 8, 9 queens.
pocket kings from Executioner.
Yep. See, if king comes, we'll know. Nope. I don't see any.
Queen, Jack, 3, 9, deuce, 4. Some pretty dry boards out there.
Jerry's got queens and threes on the bottom.
Yeah.
The top board is just kind of pretty good.
Yeah, this one's probably going to check around.
Yeah.
Got some gut shots in some of the hands, but that's about it right
There weren't any
now.
nut flushes or sets.
Another queen on the top board. So queens and 9s on both boards for Banks, but those cards are getting awfully straight, but there's not many 10s out on the field there, Kelly. Robert's got 2 of them in his hand.
I think.
Craig makes the straight, though, with a 10-8. Let's see if he puts out a bet.
Yeah, I think that's him right there.
No, that's looks like Donnie made that bet.
Oh, that's right. The dealer's over.
He's got ace 10, 6, 4. He's got some flush draw with the 10.
10-8 doesn't look real good though when everybody's in the hand. There's so many king.
Yeah, this should thin out the field a little bit, but we got quite a few callers.
Donnie's got the nut flush draw on the bottom too. That's a good end draw at.
Yeah, Henry's not going anywhere. Diamond could be trouble for the Executioner as Henry's got the ace. So we've cut it down to 6. Right now, Jerry and Henry got the largest percentages. 4 of hearts, board pair on the top, and the ace on the bottom. Diamonds don't get home, but the king, no, not king 10. Nobody's got the straight there.
Donnie's got a 4.
Yeah, so it's going to look like Donnie's going to have trip 4s on the bottom.
So does Robert.
And Henry's 2 pair on the top. That's a pretty uneventful bomb pot, Kelly.
Did he folded the straight with 10-8?
Yeah, 10-8's gone.
He did fold it, didn't he?
Yeah, it's going to be Donnie and Henry. Donnie with the trip 4s, with the ace kicker over Robert's trip 4s, Jack kicker. And Lowry trying to figure out the cards just like we did, Kelly.
Yeah, it's
Takes a minute.
let's take
So Henry and Donnie here. Henry, you got ace 9, buddy. So Henry and Donnie going to be splitting up this bomb pot.
And Craig's going, what did I do? I think
Yeah.
he folded straight.
I think he had 10-8. I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
Pretty sure he had 10-8. There's Patty Mack in the YouTube chat there talking about Lowry's hat there. That's Patty Mack Poker. Patty Mack, one of our fantastic VIP members in Poker House Fort Worth in Burleson. We've got he's the one that's been put on the bounty tournaments over the years. Remember,
really?
Kelly? Yeah, those bounty tournaments we had there in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Patty Mack's bounty tournament had the nice belt buckles, first place. Him and his good buddy Rhino have a great tournament that I just set up today. with our GM Tina over there, and they're going to be putting on a benefit tournament for the Texas Liver Foundation. A little $30 buy-in tournament with rebuys, a little $60 add-on. They're going to have some auctions, some silent auctions on items, some food. It's going to be a great time at Poker House Fort Worth in Burleson. And I really like those guys, Rhino and Patty Mac. They do a lot of fun stuff at Fort Worth a lot.
I'm kind of anxious to get up there and play sometime. I haven't been there, but I've seen the room.
Oh, it's a gorgeous, perfect room. Yeah, that we called that tournament Rhino Hates the River, but he loves his new liver. Had liver work done there, and like I said, this is a benefit tournament for the Texas Liver Foundation, and his life-saving surgery, and so we're going to do a benefit tournament for that foundation, and February 28th. So you got month of February. Come and play in that tournament at Poker House Fort Worth in Burleson. Saturday, February 28th. That'll be a great time. A lot of food, a lot of prizes, a lot of auctions. And
A lot of poker.
Yeah, that's the hat that Lowry's wearing, the Patty Mac poker.
Well, he's pretty happy right now because he's a Patriot diehard fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For him to be wearing Patty Mac's hat instead of his Patriot hat right now, it's pretty big respect there, Patty Mac.
I got one pair.
Oh, he made it straight. Robert made it straight.
The 5's going to work there.
He had a better hand anyway, the kicker, but it was going to be a chop probably. But
yeah, pretty big pot for just second pair from both players.
I didn't know Robert was going to call after that ace came.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call. He put him pretty much the right thing. He had the same pair he did.
You were dead either way.
Somebody need to wake Craig up. I think he's sleeping.
Yeah, we thought 2 cups of coffee would be good enough for him, but apparently not yet. So we believe this is hand number 32 with that little technical interruption there, but you know what? We got the table audio, so totally worth it. Yep, 33. Smokey here going to raise this one up. He's been on kind of a roller coaster, but it looks like he's back down just a little bit. But he was way down early and had a couple great hands to build him right back up to close to even. Him and Executioner both having the same hand playing it.
I was like, where's this? I was like,
Robert here gonna make the short call, and Craig gonna defend his big blind. So 5 ways to the flop.
Larry called with 7 deuce.
Well,
Somebody go take his temperature.
I'm telling you.
I thought your hoodie said the High Balloons Club for the first like 10 minutes.
He does have the only spade.
After I saw it, that can't be right.
Both Smokey and Executioner middle pair,
Hit the 6.
and Smokey was the pre-flop aggressor. So
Well, that
he-
doesn't have anything to do with Michael. He doesn't
no,
care.
Michael doesn't care.
That means nothing to Michael.
Michael's got a pair, so he's good enough.
Yeah.
He's gonna be coming along, but
Oh, isn't that what you mean?
That's all.
It's going to be a serious scare card to get him out.
it looks like a jack on the turn. How much?
Whitney, Whitney, I'm gonna order some long spaghetti with red staining sauce.
Yeah, he's talking about my table there. He's not getting that in that room. 9 on the river. Can Smokey get him off of it? No, it's going to go check, and they're going to show down and chop that one up.
They're both going, what?
Well, it's one thing to bet the hand. It's another to call, but the Executioner is not known for folding.
Larry, don't look at it too long. Okay? Larry, don't look at it too long.
Oh, you're suited, but look at the smokies.
Larry over there.
He was caught.
Guys, he played 7 deuce. Don't let him talk.
Yeah.
You play like you run gambling house.
7 deuce. I just blew my mind. I'm playing, when the COVID was going on, we had a little cash game that I ran on one of those sites. I forget. That was local player, you know.
Yeah.
And Larry, it was Larry's friends. I mean, I kind of did it for Larry. So we're on Zoom and then playing Poker Bro, whatever one we were using.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, Larry tends to be pretty tight, but he shoved all in for several $100s on me. I had quads.
Oh no,
He had like deuces or deuce 3 or something.
something. Yeah,
He jammed it to me.
it's pretty good when
And-
they're jamming
and I-
into you
and
when
I took a while to
they're holding
call. I took a
quads.
while to call.
Oh, you made him sweat for a minute. That's terrible.
I always tell him about that. He's a good sport. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Larry, one of our original customers.
Yep.
You see Smokey there in the original Roosevelt Club.
Hmm.
It's almost 8 years ago now.
That's hard to believe.
Now we reached that part we were talking about. There's 2 straddles there, 2, 5,
Oh,
10,
well,
20.
Yep, we knew what that was coming. Those two guys were sitting next to each other. That was bound to happen.
Yeah, look at those stacks of green with a little bit of black sprinkled on top there from the Executioner. He has had some run good tonight.
I think if Craig or somebody was sitting there instead of Bill, we might have seen a third.
Yeah. So this will be a $20 call for any of these hands we're looking at now.
and knowing that they're probably going to get raised. Those guys in the
Yeah,
here comes Larry.
Yep.
Oh,
Larry Pocket Queen's loving that straddle right now. He's going to go ahead and bump
Yeah.
it up. Looks like he bet 60. 65.
yeah.
Oh, I do not have.
Well, we know that the executioner's calling with pretty much anything.
Some sympathy weight.
Oh, he's not. Look how he's folding.
He
did.
Wow,
Nice
Larry.
fold. Queen
Wow.
7 is a bit pretty bad.
I apologize, Larry. I would have called if I had known it was just you tonight.
Yeah.
Sure. I apologize. Thank you, sir. Won't happen again, Larry.
I wish he'd had 7-4 there. Would have had some,
Oh, that would have been absolutely incredible.
especially if he won with it.
Now,
Oh,
the-
2 winners.
These chips have been updated pretty well. You see Executioner with that stack of greens with the black chips up top. 1.5K. He's in the game for 500. So it's about $2,000 that's sitting in front of him. Larry is still trying to come out of the bottom there with that pretty big hand against Smokey.
Yeah, and he had those queens there. He's wanting to get some.
Yeah. Didn't get any action from his 2 good buddies
And the guys
across
that
the
straddled.
table.
Yeah, I'm shocked. They had to have really bad hands not to get action.
I have a hard time.
Well, 3X raise here to 15 from the Executioner. Pocket threes.
Starting to see decent raises now. Not
Yeah, no more
5 and
10s
12.
and 12s.
10 and 12, yeah.
Folds on around to Banks, who's going to defend his small blind with the queen 7.
Oh.
Smokey, pocket 7s, makes the call.
Just stalled.
3 ways to flop. One of Smokey's 7s is sitting in Banks's hand. Queen high flop takes out Smokey and Executioner, and this one's going to check around real quick. 8 of diamonds on the turn.
Yeah.
Going to give a gut shot for Smokey, so he's going to call for 15 just to see if he can get lucky here. And how about that? Queen barely holds. And Smokey lets the 7s go, and so Banks takes down a little decent little pot there.
That's your pretty normal pot there. He could have re-raised the 7s, but that's a little ambitious. Out of position there.
So let's take a look and see who's been active this
Okay.
2-5 game. Imagine that, Smokey and Executioner. I wouldn't expect any other 2.
No. That looks pretty normal, except Craig's down too far.
Craig is down way too far.
He's usually in the
Somebody
45, 50 range.
Somebody get that man a Red Bull. To be fair, though, he's probably been snowed in like the rest of us. Those oil wells have been shut down, and he's probably been working his tail off playing catch up the last few days. So he's probably a tired man right now.
All those days you couldn't play, you just get when somebody show up.
He told me when we close on Saturday, he said, I will go and pick up anybody who wants to work and play. In his big rig.
When I
Pickup
came,
truck.
And when I came to open up the next day after the closing, there he's sitting in his truck running,
Waiting to
waiting
play.
for me to get there.
Yeah, he was stuck in San Angelo, Texas with nothing to do.
Yeah.
Picks up a hand here. Queen Jack calls the 15 of Henry's raise with the Queen 6.
What's Bill gonna do? No, he's in the blind.
Executioner pocket 9's going to put on squeeze,
Oh,
Kelly.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Looks like he's going to make it 45 to go.
Yeah, that's a pretty good little hand to do with. Bill might call though.
It's not suited, but it's still a blackjack. It's cutting out some chips. See, he's got about 400 in front of him.
Yeah. Let's see. Craig might still.
Yeah,
call.
Craig's going to
Oh,
come along,
Smokey
and that's going to
called.
bring Smokey in.
I don't like that A6 and that,
Yeah, but he's got the value. Why not? But the ace is probably not what you're wanting to see.
get a stick. You know, get,
I hope you're getting a couple 6s going 4 ways. Queen to 7-5, 2 spades. Top pair for Mr. Craig. As Executioner is going to continue his story here. Betting 50 on this queen high flop.
Craig's.
Bill getting out of the way. Craig never going to fold here. Actually, he raised
That's why
him.
I said I
Surprised him there. He had a
didn't think
good
he would
time to
ever
raise. And now the executioners, see if he can get lucky. He does make the snap call. That's going to give Craig a little bit of pause. 4 on the turn doesn't help the pocket nines. And it does go check, check, because these players don't want to bloat this pot too much. Jack on the river.
Hell, that makes it for sure, doesn't it?
Yeah, Craig's definitely going to have to make a bet here. 125. Executioner just can't make this call, probably.
He called him because he might have been on a flush draw instead of the queen, and now that all got there.
Yeah.
The spades got there. Oh, well, he just gave it away. But it all got there. There's nothing he was betting.
Man, Craig, I would give you money. Have better cards.
4-7, not good enough.
4-7's dominating. His definition of better. Yeah, look at.
If he had 4-7 there, it'd have been some
It
serious
would have been
trouble.
bad.
See you on the stream later. Flush.
Craig decides not to show.
I think that if it had been a small card paired to board or something, he might have got a call.
Yeah, maybe.
The spade,
Maybe.
everything else just kind of went against. Oh,
Mhm.
I see a straddle.
Straddle there out of Donnie.
Johnny,
You know,
he ready to play.
honestly,
He's looking for. He's looking for.
I'm telling you, honestly, I've been impressed with Donnie's play today.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've seen him on stream. And
I think
you know,
it's
it's,
the first time he's
it's a
played.
pretty big game. I know he's been playing here quite a bit, but you know, he hasn't been afraid to mix it up. He
No.
just hasn't had anything go his way. Poor guy. You know, and that's poker for you. But he's still sitting there, and I don't think he's rebought. He's just been having to battle it out, which is tough to do.
Start practicing not sleeping? Or when are you gonna start?
See him on this $10 straddle. No one waking up with anything here. There's a graphics play at catch up here. Craig gonna see a flop. Ace 6 offsuit. Smoky Jack 10. Executioner King Queen definitely gonna make that call.
Here we go again. Oh, Bill.
Another Ace Jack. Isn't
That's
that his
kinda-
favorite hand? Didn't say who's
No, that's Ton.
Tom's favorite hand is Ace
But
Jack.
I don't know what Bill's favorite hand is, but the King 10 was called the McKeska for years when we played out.
Oh,
at the
really?
place. That's what we always called it. But that's not his favorite hand. We just
Called it
it
that.
seemed like he always had it. Kind of like Pedro with his kings.
That's it. Smoky top pair, but Craig's gonna be the aggressor here. Looks like he's betting 28.
With an A6 against 5 people.
Okay.
Five people.
And Smokey's going to make that call. McKeska getting out of the way, as is the executioner Donnie into the Moke. So Craig and Smokey. See if Craig keeps. Oh, actually, Smokey raised it. Yeah, and Craig let it go. So good bet there by Smokey. Just wanted to find out for sure if anybody was serious in that one and putting
Yeah,
that raise.
I'm saying if there wasn't a raise, there's no way Executioner was folding King Queen there.
No,
too
two
many
two
overcards,
overcards. That
Backdoor draws. He would never
backdoor
fold.
straights. I mean, that looks like
Yeah.
top set to the executioner.
Yeah, he's never folded to a single bet.
Well, there's something I need to tell you. Michael's on the microphone.
terrible.
That's a little cold.
Did Henry add on this? He's got 1.2. It says on there.
Michael's
add
the
it
kind
on.
of guy that
I
a
didn't see
lady
it,
can
but-
be totally honest with.
He bought it for 7. That would put him up 500.
Yeah,
So he must add it.
he cut him out of one hand whenever we were
Well,
down.
it just showed 2 winners a while ago. That's why I was wondering.
Oh, yeah.
Nickel, nobody
Oh
reads
no,
all.
there's a good hand. King 10 suited. Let's limp.
You know what's the difference between light and
Well,
hard?
Larry used to never limp in a pot.
Light-
That used to his MO. I mean, I never saw for
What's the difference?
first 10 years I played with him. He came in, it was a raise.
Light on.
6 ways to a flop.
And there's his king.
6-7 king.
2 hearts though. Bill's looking for a heart.
20? I got lots of red ones. Get rid of it.
Smokey's got a 6, but he's going to call probably. So.
Yeah, Smoky.
He
we've
don't
seen-
he
we've
don't fold a
seen-
pair.
Yeah, we've seen him call with just bottom pair many times.
Executioner's got nothing.
Executioner's got literally nothing but hoping a dream and $20 in the pot. So now we're down to 4. McKeska looking for a heart here. 4 of diamonds. Going to give a flush draw to Larry. You can definitely see him bet some more here. But look at this. Bill turned a pair, and he's going to bet 40 out here.
Pair and a flush draw.
Yeah,
Call it if I can count it out.
it's a good blocker bet there. Patterson would have bet at least $80, in my opinion. And looks
Oh,
like
2
the
pair.
Yep, the executioner looking to do something here. Let's see what Larry does. See what he says.
I don't think he's betting. I mean, I don't think he's checking. He's got to be betting.
75.
Well, executioner decided not to make a move. He does have Bill behind him. Bill made a pair, but was looking for a heart. So a good pot here for Larry.
Yeah, he needed that one.
Thank you so much.
He's been running a little poorly there.
Very proud of that one. Thanks, sir.
Though if he'd have raised the pre-flop a little bit, it would have been like another $100 in the pot.
That's true. That's true.
Went for $5 with a decent hand.
Second, Larry's second.
All the bets
Mr.
would
Patty
all,
Mac.
all the bets would have been a little bit bigger along the road.
Mr. Patty Mac, appreciate you stomping through. Hopefully see you in Fort Worth. Maybe we'll come down for Rhino's tournament. Once again, Rhino hates the river but loves his new liver, as we are putting on a Texas Liver Foundation benefit tournament put together by Mr. Patty Mac and Rhino. See their Patty Mac's swag hat there on our dealer. Great guy over in Fort Worth, Burleson area, Poker House Fort Worth. Can be a great tournament. February 28th, only a $30 buy-in with a $60 add-on re-entry tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of food, a lot of auctions, a lot of money raised for the Texas Liver Foundation.
That's a great thing. I might like to go up there, but these guys here never let me off, so I don't ever.
You do
have
whatever
fun.
you want in this
I never
place,
get-
Kelly. You know that.
Never get to have any fun.
Execution's
Oh,
going
you
to
got
3-bet this.
7-4
And here's the
again.
7-4.
Here we
Hang on.
Come on, miss everybody.
See if we're going to have two drawings.
Oh, he caught an ace. Oh, he's open-ended.
Open-ended.
Oh, Bill's gonna have to really buckle down to hold on to this one.
Nobody has anything. It's going to work, Kelly.
Yeah, Bill's got an ace.
Oh, yeah, Bill does have an ace. He's only got 267 behind, so it's going to be hard for the executioner to get him off of it. He's going to have to catch an 8 or a 3
He
for you
raised.
guys to have a drawing.
He raised. He made it what 1?
Yeah. And he's going to put him all in. Says, why not? Let's have a listen.
Bill said one time.
One time for Bill. Bill's one time.
He wants to go one. So I'm
One
going
time?
to what? See if you're twice.
I got it. Wait, just,
Twice.
now we're playing.
Y'all want me to decide or you want to decide?
Lots of good. 2 times, yep. First time.
Okay, now they're gonna do it twice.
2 times.
Oh, I gotta put it in the box. I gotta put it in the box.
Oh my goodness.
Forward pair and 5, no help to the executioner. Pair of 7's not going to be good enough, so McKeska's going to take the first run. Deuce on the turn, no help, looking for a 3 or an 8.
He got it.
He got the turn, or got the river on the bottom one, making the straight. So going to get half this pot.
Chop it up.
Yeah, just once.
That's the bummer. He gets the extra $1.
They get- well, and you know what? I'm going to allow it. Hashtag 7-4 in the chat. He won
He
money.
won a dollar more.
won-
He won a dollar more.
Well, there was other money in the pot too, so
Yeah.
he profited playing 7-4.
Let's do it.
That is not no wonder it's his favorite. Now, how do you get it twice in an hour?
And actually hit it. Well, of course, it's second run out.
Hash-
Bill said one time, and he changed his mind.
So 7-4s in the chat as Michael wanted here. The executioner playing 7-4 and making money with the 7-4, proving that it is the best hand in poker according to the executioner. Get your name in a drawing here. We're going to draw for some daily memberships in a few hours here. Our cash game play. The Fast Signs sponsored 7-4 makes money once again. Even though it chopped the pot, I'm going to allow it. He profited on the hand, Kelly.
He wasn't afraid to go all in with 7 high, was he?
Nope. It was open-ended. Robert here looking down ace-10 suited.
He
Queen
wants,
Jack for Craig.
maybe I'll just play $5 bomb pots.
Here we go.
Just don't want to bump it. I think they're all afraid of getting re-raised more
Well,
than
we're
anything I've
going-
ever seen.
Yep, going
But you don't. How many
7
re-raises
ways.
have we seen in this? 7, 8. Somebody's got what's the 7s?
8-7-4 rainbow. Donnie middle pair. Smokey top pair. I'm gonna see a bet out of him probably, but Craig's gonna
Oh,
beat him
he's
to
king
it.
eight,
Just
you're
betting
right.
5.
Got the okay.
Yep, there's the raise there from Smokey, raising it up to 30. Donnie may peel one here. He just hasn't had much to fight with tonight, so this may look good enough for him to continue, and it does.
I might be tempted to call there.
Because if we don't take on any of their end users, then really not a lot for me.
Robert here, not going to chase runner. Lets it go 3 ways now to a king on
eight.
the turn
There you
as
go.
Smokey stays in the lead and pulls further ahead with 2 pair. Craig just getting a little splashy here.
He's drawing dead. No, might as well put some.
He got raised by Smokey, and now he's going to get raised again.
New signs, right?
Donnie's got to get out of the way here. And Craig's probably going to let this one go now. He can't, unless he's going to try to bluff it off on the river here. Now he does make the smart move and let it go. So Smokey with the top pair, turning 2 pair. And,
Yeah, he really turned it around. Made a good comeback.
yeah, he dusted off as a starting stack there to the Executioner early, but has fought back and is almost dead even on the session, Kelly.
Oh, I thought he was up more.
Yeah, he's dead. $8 down to be precise. So Robert and the Executioner, they're the ones that have all the chips. Let's take a look at these stacks. There's still plenty in a lot of stacks. I mean, look at these stacks. 2.4K for Larry, 1.8 from Executioner, 1.5 Smokey, Henry 1.2. Any one of these stacks can make a huge dent in any one of these other stacks. So
Henry did that on.
yeah, it looks like Henry did add on some extra there, extra bullets. Of course, why not when you're catching aces, kings, and queens that we saw?
It's a little late now.
Yeah.
Of course, it all depends on the action.
Came from FQL, structured queries.
Robert here, Jack 7 suited reach chip's going to limp in.
Yeah, 'cause nobody's raised. There we go.
Executioner waking up ace 10 offsuit, going to bump this one up to 20. Folds on
Oh.
around to Larry with pocket kings. And just the flat. No, he 3-bet him to 60. That's going to clear out probably everybody else. Let's listen in to see what kind of jawing we have here.
Everybody, they all do. Every reception. When you check out, you go check in to see Dr.
Ace 10 against pocket kings. 3-9-8. Safe for the pocket kings. Let's see if Larry wants to bet into him. And he is.
Same insurance, same driver's license, same address.
Yeah, he does make the fold. So Executioner didn't put too much pressure on Larry in that hand. And good for him. Drawing to an ace and only an ace, Kelly.
Yeah, he knows Larry pretty well. He's not.
I don't know. He chased him down with a gut shot early.
Not a,
I guess insurance you might, but if
Yeah, the Executioner is the big winner so far, up over about 1.2K on the session. You see that big stack of greens there. Courtesy of Smokey and Larry, pretty much, Kelly.
You don't have to take a picture every time.
no, Craig,
They're supposed to ask you, but
Craig, and Donnie, and Banks have all been. Hadn't have plenty big pots. Hadn't any.
They just asked you if anything's.
The aces and queens is the only hand I think right now that kinda-
Yeah.
we could have really had some bigger.
Could have had
hands.
some action. Yeah, there just hasn't been many train wrecks.
I've seen some hands that Banks folds that he raises when we're not playing where you can see it.
He's playing a little,
I
a
would-
little better for the stream.
Well, yeah, he's not raising the 7-5s and 9-10s.
I did that one time.
Well, we saw Executioner raise it up to 20 with the ace 10 earlier. This time he just makes the call. Donnie's going to be the one to raise this one up to king 10 offsuit to 15. Not going to get any folders really out of that as Robert, Craig, and the Executioner all come along 4 ways to the flop. 6 deuce deuce. Craig with the top pair.
He's going to bet it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know Craig. He's going to.
Says why not? Executioner still says 2 cards coming. I can make something happen.
I'm a little shocked because there's a good chance that he could have a deuce.
No, absolutely.
We know.
Craig has to know that a deuce is within the Executioner's range.
That's
And Executioner knows that it could be in Craig's range. King on the turn. Craig going to keep up the pressure, and I like it. Looks like he bet 40, 50. Executioner has to let it go with a smile there to Craig.
they might just not be scanning it in, because they definitely can do that.
You know, I will say, and I hope the Executioner doesn't listen back to this, but I will say if Executioner was down 1.5K,
it'd be a little bit different.
a little bit different game right now. I think he's splashing around just enough to see if something can happen and
He's enjoying the game.
enjoying it,
instead
enjoying it
of-
a little more. And if he
Yep.
if he ends up just 200 up at the end of the stream, he'll be happy. But
There's no doubt that well, most people play different when they're up or down,
well,
but he definitely
he's
would play
spread
a lot different.
spreading it around a little bit. But if he was down, or even if Smokey was down, Smokey get in there and splash around quite a bit as well. You know, he's fought pretty hard to get back close to even, and but he's still been putting the chips in the middle. Like I said, we saw those V pips earlier. We'll take a look at it again here shortly. But
Well, there's another bomb pot.
yep, $10 bomb pot on the dealer change. Dre back into the box. Get your glasses out.
Here we go. Nobody fought. Maybe somebody will flop a set. Nobody even had a set last hand. That's very unusual. 10-handed.
Well, two pair won
Yeah.
trips and two
Yeah,
pair won the
that's
last bomb pot.
Just no sets. Didn't put it in the box. There you go. What do we got over here? There's a set of fives. Three, four, six. There's a little wrap.
Yeah, let's see if who wants to bet out first.
Open ended with spades. Craig.
Nut flush draw for Bill on the bottom. He won't be going anywhere. Gut shots on the top for Bill as well.
Ooh, ace king of hearts.
Yeah,
I
so
see
that
that. You're
Bill-
right. You're right.
Yeah, and Execution's been wanting to bet this out. He's got the Jack 10 two pair on the top with the gut shot on the bottom. And he bet out a turn there.
So I should be around penalty. Bet 50.
Donnie, not much for him. Got the gut shot. Going to let that one go. And Jerry with the Queen Jack 9 deuce. He's got the open-ended on the top. And a heart draw, small heart draw we can see is no good. Of course, he probably knows it's not any good either. And there's the nut flush with the redraw for the nut, another nut flush for
Yes,
Bill.
Bill's got a monster.
Bill's got a monster hand here. Let's see if Executioner picked up a pair. Three pair on the top board from Executioner. Craig
Bill's
open-ended.
gonna bet whatever he's got.
Yeah, he's
It
gonna,
didn't 400.
400 in the pot. He's only got 250 left. He's going to put
Yeah.
that in there. I don't know if he's going to get any callers, Kelly. We've got, Jerry's open-ended on the top board.
And he has hearts, but he knows those
No, the hearts
good.
are probably no good.
That's the only thing Bill's betting there. Look at the board.
Yep.
That was gonna be my move.
Was it?
Craig wanting to see the rivers before he calls. Close, but not quite good enough. He does have a spade draw,
Yeah,
but it
spades
does
and
let it go.
open-ended. He has
Yeah,
spades and open-ended.
yeah, but luckily for Bill, and then a little side-eye look there from the Executioner. See if there's any way for him to win this pot. He's got three pair on the top. Could end up.
I can't believe he sold 10.
Oh my God.
No.
Shows the lay down.
Oh, you could have some fun when that hit.
Big bump out there for Bill.
Yep.
Of course, it helps when you got the nuts and then the
Redraw,
redraw
yep,
nuts. Rusty in the Facebook Jackson. What's up to Donnie?
Good thing we're making.
Good to see you, Mr. Rusty.
We're running it twice.
So Donnie's first trip on stream. Hasn't had a great stream experience, but he's been battling. Down about 3.5. But really hasn't had anything to fight with or any pots to drag. But played well in my opinion so far. See if he can.
Yeah, for the hands he's had.
Yeah, see if he can catch a few hands here in the stream.
Rubber won that first hand. He's sitting the same where he was.
Yeah.
He hasn't gone up or down hardly.
Smokey here at Jack 9, going to bump it up under the gun to $30. Executioner with the
I got
which
it
one?
Again. Here we go. The nuts.
How about another 7-4?
Can he go 3 for 3?
Well, it's 3 for 3 for stream anyway. We don't know what happened whenever it
Yeah.
was off stream, but when we had that little outage there, he claimed he had another one, but he didn't say he won with it. but live on stream going 3 for 3. Not only to get it 3 times, Kelly, but
I
to
know.
win with it 3 times.
It'll be amazing. There's no 7s out. So 7. There's a lot of 4s out, but no 7. So I got a good feeling Donnie's going to hit this one. I don't know why. I just got a good feeling for him.
Donnie's pocket deuces.
Come on.
Looking for a deuce on this flop.
Do 7 on the flop would be some action.
7-4 raised up to 30 and got called in 4 other spots, 5 ways. How does 7-4 win this one?
Nope, no deuce.
5 jack. Is that an 8? We got gut shot for the 7-4. Executioner says $50 here. Yep, $2. Oh, it's 10. Yep.
No, Bill's
This-
got the nut flush draw.
Oh, and Bill immediately raised him. I don't think the executioner is going to be able to go 3 for 3 with the 7-4 now.
Last time put him all in.
If he
The
puts
open ended.
if he puts him all in,
No, he's not
it's-
gonna raise
it's
him.
just for the cinema.
He's just asking. He's never calling. He's just messing around. Yeah.
So the 7-4
Finally.
finally falls. Only 2 for 3, which
But-
is still unbelievable.
But nobody had a pair there, so I mean, it still could have won.
Yeah, yeah.
Were none of the other dealers qualified? It's playing pretty heavy, you know, it's pretty heavy. $80.
I can't believe he's gotten it 3 times just on
Yeah.
stream, just in the last couple hours.
And the weird thing is, I've only seen it one other time. The entire time.
I haven't
So
seen it on any. Did somebody else?
followed it real quick.
Oh, that's right, they did. So,
That's the only other time I've seen it. So he had
tell you,
the 4
there's,
times I've seen it, he had 3 of them.
there's something to the 7-4, guys. Executioner's trying to tell you. But when Bill's raising you $100 on a flop bet, kind of hard to continue on when you don't even have your gut shot that he had last time. Mr. Lacey in Facebook chat saying, looks fun. It is fun, sir. Wish you were here.
He's probably on a boat somewhere.
Probably. Yeah.
He's probably watching it, sitting in his cruise room.
Long-term regular here at the River League. Big tournament player, accomplished tournament player. Always does real well in the tournaments here at the River League.
Yep.
One of those guys you've played with for a long time, I think, isn't it?
I played with it for a while. Yeah.
So we got a straddle here with a raise from Henry. And that's going to get through. So that's 2 pre-flop raises Henry's gotten through. Graphics didn't quite catch up to that one, so don't know what he had.
So new car working out good, Greg?
We'll just say he had 8-9 suited. It was a great race.
What's that?
Like I know the picture.
We need, Banks hadn't got much action here.
Honda?
No, he hasn't caught much cards
No.
either.
Have a soccer ball car? That's what you got?
Take a look at that VPIP here. I just want to see where Banks is at.
What are you
28%.
dealing in that you need
So,
something like that, nondescript?
Again, it's just about the way I thought. And Craig's moving up.
Yeah, just so Banks knows, he's only 2% higher than Henry.
How does it fare if it runs over a ladder? We tested.
We're good, I think we're in better shape.
You can drive right over.
So yeah, shout out Banks there. You only got a 2% more VPIP than your buddy Henry. To be fair, Henry's had aces, kings, and queens. So Donnie here looking to make something happen. Going to make the call with the 7-6 suited. Larry sharing the diamonds with the jack high variety. Jerry coming along with the king at 9. Craig going to defend his button with the jack 3 suited. Banks 6 deuce into the muck. Smokey's going to defend his big as Executioner checks his $10 straddle. We're going to go 6 ways to the flop here. King 9, the best of them, Kelly.
Yeah. You can see why the raises weren't very big here.
Downtown Dallas. No, that's
Queen, Trey,
Craig
flopping,
just drilled it.
flopping trips. And Kelly, you weren't wrong. Mr. Lacey there. Josh Turner concert tonight, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands.
That's what I figured.
You weren't wrong.
If we haven't seen him here in a while, he's usually on a boat somewhere. Good for
That
him.
sounds fantastic,
Oh,
Mr. Lacey.
He did say he was going on a music, country music tour or something kind of
That's really cool.
music.
Craig not going to get any action
True.
here unless
No.
Larry wants to get crafty.
They all pretty well know that's in his range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bluffing.
So the Executioner is giving a little bit back, falling under the 4-figure profit margin. Robert 180 up, and Bill's made a turnaround. He's
Bill
been
has.
all in a couple times, and seen 325 up on his because he bought in for 500 and change. That bomb pot was a big one too.
Yeah, that bomb pot made him well.
Even Larry's come back a little bit. He was down almost 4 figures at one point. 2 big hands from Smokey.
Donnie's one that
Executioner.
keeps dropping and can't make a.
Yeah, Donnie's.
He can't make any traction. It just can't catch anything.
He's been steadily boxing the whole session, but
Yeah.
just hasn't got that one good hand to go his way just yet.
Throttle him down.
Oh, here we go.
You gotta watch out for Craig. He figured out how to open those a couple years ago. So.
Maybe somebody wake up ace queen and smack you.
Man, he's going to raise it up to 30.
See if I can patent it. Hey,
Nothing as it folds around. Craig King Deuce banks on the button. 8-5
He's
suited.
calling. He's calling. Suited connected. He's never folding on the button.
8 times it's been in there. I don't doubt there's not anything.
And everybody else is going to get out of the way. So heads up between Banks and Donnie. Donnie a mile ahead, looking to dodge some 8s, 5s, and hearts to his ace king to stand up. Trey 6, he's got 2 spades, Kelly.
Yeah, this session should be over.
Yeah.
Well, Banks does have a heart, but yeah, it's not necessary.
So there you go, Donnie fans. He finally won a pot.
It's been a while. I think it's only second the whole night.
Donnie fans in the chat, he finally drug one there. He's, had just a tough session.
And maybe it's the first one. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I think he had the ace king the one time before that he kind of leaned into, but never made it into anything.
Yeah.
Making that VPF up over, 15.
Larry's talking about the VPIP.
The VPIP, yep.
Your 10 card away if you go over 25.
I wouldn't be talking there, Michael.
Yeah. Larry's got a higher VPIP right now than no. Banks just took the lead on him.
Celebrating high VPFs here. This card.
Are you straddling or are you just pre-calling? Or?
I'm sorry. No, straddle, yeah.
Straddle there by Donnie. A little heat check there on his hand. Henry's going to call 10 with the 8-4 suited. Robert looking at it, king 9 suited.
Yeah, he's not folding that.
Robert hasn't had much to battle with lately. He's kind of quiet over there. He won a few hands early. Executioner, king, queen
This
suited.
could be raised.
You might see a raise here.
It's about $40 or so.
Yeah, he's reaching for some green chips here, so he's covering up like Donnie.
Five, yeah. Oh, Bill's got to be in there. He's made some.
I'm going to see if Donnie wakes up with anything here in the straddle. King 7,
that's
not
dominant.
much. Yeah, he's going to let that one go, so
Dominated.
good try there. And
I don't think Robert's going to call. It's right on the border, but that's just not a.
yeah, Banks is out of Banks is going to have position,
Yeah.
but he's got 6-5. It's only 30 more that he does let it go. So the Executioner and Bill, Executioner has not had a great track record against Bill, but he's pulled a few of them out. Let's see how he does here. 9 Jack 3. Executioner to keep the pressure on here.
Just a quarter.
Down best to 25.
You say what? Oh, that's exactly what I wanted you to think.
How about a heart there? Nut flush draw now, and a gut shot wheel. Executioner checks it over, and McCaskill makes a good bet. 75 there. 7 on the river. Ace high is going to be good enough, and look at Bill just having the Executioner's number. He's going to bet into him here. Executioner tried to fight a little bit.
Yeah, King 9 of spades ended up being a pretty good hand.
Yep, yep.
Good call. That's a good fold, though.
So
I think that's kind of one of those hands. Well, I'm down. I'm going to call with it. So I get
Yeah.
lucky. But when you're playing solid in your head like Robert is,
well,
there's no reason to get crazy.
and let it be known that, like I said, Bill turned the world. Gut
Yeah.
shot wheel, nut flush draw. Missed it all, but still came through.
It still had the best hand.
Yeah, with the still the best hand, obviously, but
didn't know that.
yeah, still followed through on that river.
No, this is.
I tried, Drake. Drake can hit those smart. Watch, you put that card right on the deal. Yep. missed it completely. Barely on this edge of it was on.
Giving Dre the deal a little hard time
here.
here.
Oh my God. I'm planning on being his real generous. I'm calling.
Larry here going to limp in with a jack, 7 of hearts. Henry, ace king suited. Looks like a quarter, Kelly.
I think that's a good amount. Oh,
No,
30.
30 even. Craig comes back with his
Get a little
coffee.
further that refrigerator every time, isn't it, Craig? You walk in a little crooked line, makes it further. It's not a straight line anymore, is it?
Smokey here going to get his position with the queen jack offsuit. Donnie coming along, king jack offsuit. And Jerry's going to get a great price here. 9,
Larry's
10.
coming in too, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. All that money out there.
Yeah.
He is going to throw it out there, too. So,
Henry, you should have gone about 60.
yeah. Yeah.
He's kicking himself right now, guaranteed.
$30 raise,
He is
5
kicking
ways.
himself. Well, he still may win, but he's kicking himself. There it is. Hey.
Ace 10 tray.
Oh my gosh.
Top for Henry.
Two gutters for the Jack Queen and King Jack both have gutters for the straight.
And Jerry puts out a little troll bet here of the $5. Yep. Henry's not going to have any part of it. Smokey going to gamble with a gut
That's what I
shot.
thought.
Yep.
So it's Donnie.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, that Donnie and Henry both have one of his outs. Now, Donnie may be trying to feel lucky here, trying to catch a queen.
And if Donnie had like a club, the king or the jack of
Yeah,
clubs,
some kind of backdoor draw.
I would definitely be in there with the king or jack of
Yeah,
clubs.
he's looking at that pot to see if that 50 is worth it, but he doesn't make the right fold.
Yeah.
So Henry and Smokey way behind here, looking
Well,
for
if you don't want 2 pair. Henry makes 2 pair, it's trouble.
queen on the turn. Gives Smokey a little bit more equity in his brain, but we see that he's still way behind.
Well, you don't think Donnie's kicking himself now, do you?
Oh yeah, Donnie would have had it, but he made the right lay down.
Well, sure he did. Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
And like I said, he just hadn't had things go his way, but he's been playing just fine. Smokey here turned to queen, but he
No
knows.
club in his hand either, though. But he's
Yeah,
not
he knows that's
gonna
no
gamble.
good, but he is just willing. Actually, that's what I was thinking. Is he going to raise it? And that's exactly what he did. Big too, $200 back. Looking at Henry, and Henry,
All the girls teams that stand up.
that's a tough one for Henry because the clubs made it. Front door clubs made it. Kelly.
The Triettes. They have a girl named the Trees.
And he does make the laydown.
my
Big
gosh.
bet there by Smokey. And is Smokey going to
Worst
show
hand
him?
won.
No.
He would have made the straight. And
Yeah. That hand,
I
went-
personally myself, that was a check. He shouldn't have bet the 85
well,
because he's not going to call you unless he. I mean, it's just hardly hands are going to call you.
yeah.
You know, I would have checked it if he bet, call.
Just to see what happens there.
Yeah, I just
on
don't know
that
that betting
turn.
out there. Like, you're betting that you have it. Well, you're not. You're betting that's a blocker bet nearly.
Yeah, and it could have
Drawn for clubs.
done the same for $50
Yeah,
instead of 85.
I think you just check and call. If he bets, you call. You're not protecting your hand at that point.
And we have a straddle from Larry.
You know that raises your repin.
Liberated.
That's why he did, trying to get up the bottom.
Yeah, I just didn't know if he knew that raises it.
I'm gonna give I'm gonna get above 18 one of these days.
That's a bummer for Henry.
It's gonna feel really.
It's a good move by.
it a
Smokey
good
knew where he
move?
was. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Smokey knew he had an ace.
Yeah, good move from Smokey. So we got Larry on the rare straddle. McKeska makes the call. Ace, queen, offsuit. As Craig made the call as well. Jack 10.
Wish I could show everybody. My
On the
hand-
button with ace queen, huh,
They're
Bill?
about the same.
And Jerry defends his big blind. So 4 ways. Straddle pot 337. No help to anybody. Who wants to bet first?
Y'all just watch it later. and see.
Craig knows the three's in his range, and they all know.
Yeah, they all know that. McKeska would call this bet from a lot of other people, but I don't know if he's going to call it from
No,
Craig.
he's not calling. He's not calling because he limped in.
Yeah. Yeah, he does make the fold. And everybody else is going to fold those. So Craig
Yeah. Got him.
got him.
That's the first one I've heard tonight. Got him.
You know, something I want to show here that I was just curious at there. Craig has been dragging pots, but only 10% of his hands have gone to showdown. And what
Wow.
that means is that it goes all the way to the river with a bet and a call. So Henry had been called down on the river, had to go to showdown on the river, whether he betted or checked it or called, but he made it all the way through the hand. But I was just about to say that Craig has he's been folded to a lot by Executioner and some of these other ones. So he's been picking up pots without having to do the showdown. And kind of an underrated stat, in my opinion, Kelly. Shows a lot of respect at
That's
the
true.
table.
I'm trying to think of hands he's even showed. I can't
Yeah, he hasn't had to show his hands, and that's what I was just thinking when he made that bet again, and it's going to fold around. That nobody knows if he's typical Craig tonight or not. He hasn't had to show his hands.
Well, thank you. I probably got the donation.
What you donate? Gotta show you.
5 by Craig.
Yeah, see,
Banks.
there's the city connector raised by Banks. Finally.
And how about a call there? 5-3 suited. That's
Well.
the Charlie Whittle. Shout out Kojak's Charlie. Execution going to play your hand here. Pretty dominated. It's got a Craig with a Jack 5, Sharon 5 with the big
Threes
card,
and
and
fives.
Banks
Hearts are
having
no
little
good.
hearts.
Flops deuce 4 or something, maybe.
9-9-9.
Oh, my gosh.
Who wants to fire the most? Executioner could win this with 5-3 after all. Now this one's going to check around.
And he hit it.
How about that? He hits the 5, and Craig and him both share the 5. So the Charlie tied right now. Yeah, there's a call from the Executioner.
Yep.
And that's going to do it for everybody else. So a heads up, both players with the same hand. 4 on the river. The only way that Charlie pulls us out is if Craig somehow folds, but it's still going to be good for a profit. Bet's 35. And it's going to show down here. So the 5-3 didn't take it all, but the Charlie hand does get half of it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Or the bigger guy.
Yeah, but still, the old Charlie Whittle.
Yeah, you know.
And there it is. The Charlie Whittles, Michael says.
Charlie Whittle's the man at Kojak's.
Charlie's my friend.
He is your friend.
Shout out, Charlie. Hope you're
He
listening.
wanted to chop it, but he was talking shit about Bill not tipping.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Talking about tipping.
Yep, yep.
I got a good story about that.
Uh-oh.
I was listening to one of the podcasts or whatever, and this guy was telling about he was playing in the game one time. And this local guy got on one of the new players that was there, wasn't tipping. He won a bunch of pots and he wasn't tipping, and it really upset him. And so several hours later, they got it all in against each other. And the local guy draws out on him and scoops this guy. And so the guy's getting up to leave, and the local guy says, "Well, just a minute, we're gonna chop this up. Don't worry about it. Just a minute, I got licked." So the dealer chops it all up there, and he says, "Okay," he said, "Dealer, you take that half, and I'll take this half." Chopped it with the dealer.
So
It's like a $1,200, $1,500 pot.
He thought he was about to chop it
Yeah,
with him.
he chopped it with the dealer right in front of this guy. I said, "Oh, that's pretty good."
That's great here. Henry, pocket 8s. Looks like he
We got lots of connected cards here.
called Banks. Banks was the original raiser here. In middle position with the queen
Be
jack
interested.
offsuit. 4 ways with a $10
Paint. Oh my gosh.
ace king. Craig here at the best. Pocket 8's not feeling real great. Splashy roller there from Craig.
I don't see anybody can call. Well, I guess Banks.
Nah.
He did call,
Henry, yeah, I'm gonna let it go. And
and Robert's gonna call.
yeah, Robert wants to just see if he can catch a jack there, or maybe slow him down, which it probably will slow everybody down here.
No.
On a check call from Robert on an ace king board.
So I guess Banks did
Yeah,
call
it
this.
does, it
call.
does. It does go a quick check. 9 on the river, no help. Robert could take this down with a bet. He's not going to do it. He's going to surrender there. He was just trying to get lucky. Craig takes down another one there.
Got him. He showed one finally. Huh?
Yeah, Robert had the right idea. Just had to follow it through on the river there, and it would have worked probably. Martine, Facebook Jack, Donkey, Kelly McGowan, hee-haw. I don't know if that's him hee-hawing or he is the Martine Donkey. Martine, still the only 3 trophy winner at the River League, Kelly.
I don't know.
Can't take that away.
Start to take victories away. Just doesn't-
I'll
I mean, I didn't play any of those.
I'll say it every time. Yep.
Yeah, I did.
Martine might not have won the most tournaments at the river, but has the most hardware. I will say that.
I'd rather have that big belt buckle.
Yeah, we need to put that one up for grabs again at some point. Banks and Craig both
Banks
limping in
raised it,
here,
yeah.
early positions.
Banks raised it. He never limp into these.
Oh, he did raise it. Okay, good.
Yeah, he's not.
Smokey makes the call with a couple connectors. At
Uh-oh,
9-8.
7-4 suited.
Executioner laying in the weeds, pocket 5, just makes the call.
They sure don't want.
And look at Henry.
Yeah, that's it.
A 3-bet with the 7-4. That deserved it. Playing the
And he's never folded to Henry.
fast sign
Ever.
special 7-4 here. Let's see if he continues the aggression. Banks and Smokey and Executioner and Larry. So good effort, Henry. Now you built the pot. Now go after it. That's 7-4.
Yeah, Larry there's certain people I know. Don't mention any names, but GT. Would have re-raised right there,
Would've
picked up that
re-raised
thing right there on right in the spot.
He gets a 4 and 2 clubs.
That's what I said.
But
Clubs.
the problem is Banks has got the nut
know.
flush draw.
It's gonna get ugly.
It's going to be tough. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think Henry's going to let this one go, and he hopes he doesn't hit a club. Executioner wants to see cards, always wants to see more cards, but
I could see Henry raising this. You got a pair and flush draw. I don't think he will, but I'm not saying it wouldn't.
well, you may see the Executioner thinking of something here. He's definitely,
I don't know. Banks bet that. That'd be kind of hard.
yeah. Yeah, he really wants to make a move, but it's tough to do with Henry still in the hand of Banks, the one betting this out. Yep, and there you called it, Kelly.
Yeah.
Go twice.
And they're going to go all in and call.
It's 50-50. It's pretty much.
So Henry in the lead here with a pair. They're going to run it twice. He needs to dodge an ace or a club. There's a club on the turn, but Henry's got the straight flush draw. Oh, doesn't get it. So Banks catching the club. Queen
Oh no, he's gonna get two pairs.
and the 10. So the
stop.
7-4 gets half of it back.
That sucks.
We counted it last time. We're going to count it again. How about a 7-4 for a third drawing? That's 3 drawings that I've got to give away. Hashtag 7-4 for the fast sign 7-4 win. Didn't win it outright, but we counted it on the Executioner, so we're going to count it on this one, Kelly.
I agree, and I think the straight flush would have been
Yeah, that would have been pretty,
between
pretty,
the two
pretty
friends
amazing.
like that.
So
It would have been something.
Executioner proud there. Henry not only 3-bet free, but went ahead and put Banks all in. So made money on the 7-4, running it twice.
Well, there's a lot of money out there.
Oh, yeah, no, that was
About 4 or
a
5 players.
good up with the 7-4.
Everybody called the raise. And
So anybody in Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, the Executioner determined money given away, and we're going to do it in form of some daily memberships and some hours here. We've had it twice. We've got names already. We're going to have 3 different winners right now by the end of this. So throw out some hashtag 7-4 if you'd like day pass and some hours in our cash game 7 days a week here at the River League.
I can't believe he didn't triple straddle. What's wrong with
That's true.
What's wrong with Michael? Or did he straddle?
No, Smokey's one that put in the
Yeah,
20.
he's got 20. Yeah. He didn't make it 40. I'm shocked.
So hashtag 7-4 for the fast sign 7-4, making money once again here on stream.
Michael, it wasn't
3
on
people
here.
folded before.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm sure they all thought the same
thought,
thing.
thought it was a
How did he
bet,
not
yeah.
re-straddle?
Exactly.
And did he has the best hand too? Look at this.
You know when Dre's in the box,
He's
it's
king
just
high.
and anyone goes
We've got 4 players in the hand on a $20 straddle, 82 in the pot. Shout out Charlie with the 5-3
And he
in
caught-
Banks'
he-
hand.
Top 2 pair.
Yep, not going to pull this one out with the Charlie. Executioner flopping top 2. Yeah, but he's going to bet it out. He's going to try to win with the Charlie. Charlie would be proud. Yeah, Executioner here.
You want to talk?
Executioner here is going to make it 110. Yep. So props to Banks for trying. Shout out Charlie.
Just think if he had a triple straddle, how much money that'd be.
Yeah. That's true.
You know, you gotta think of these
You
things.
set it for the triple straddle and flops 2 pair.
I'm too. That's crazy. In fact, he was talking about folding, and then the 3 guys folded in front of him. So I said, "Well, I'll call it."
The way it works out. Yeah, Martine's got room for a couple more trophies. Absolutely. We need to put some up.
Well, he's got to show up first.
Well, yeah, you know.
I mean, I hadn't seen the guy in weeks.
Busy guy, busy guy.
Oh, he drives around a lot. I know that.
$10 bomb pot.
Straight. Tell Whit to go in there.
Marco getting in the box here.
Okay,
Gonna
get my glasses on. Here we go.
have a $10 bomb pot.
Yours is coming.
Yes, sir.
Have you ordered food?
Try to, yeah.
Mr. OP, you got the button.
You can't eat it in here.
So, for those that don't know, the bomb pots are Omaha style. 4 cards, 2 boards. You must play 2 cards out of your hand, but only 2. It's a pot limit game. One half of the pot goes to whoever wins one of the boards, and the other half goes to whoever wins the other board. The ultimate goal is to have the best hand on both of them and scoop the pot.
Or at least 3/4.
3/4 works too.
Remember the old James Bond movies where they'd always put somebody over a trap door with alligators and sharks and stuff underneath? You know, you just put me over a mesh where just food would just fall through down there to them. They'd be entertaining.
You know, let the graphics play catch up. They take a while on these bomb pots.
Ooh, queens.
6, deuce, 7.
Top set. for
Pocket
Mexican
kings for, yeah. Executioners got pocket 7s. Top set on that board.
Kings.
There's the
set.
top set for Donnie.
There's 2 top sets.
That's 2 pretty hammer locks on this hand. Let's see if anybody has hearts or spades that wants to play it.
Ace of Hearts is naked. Larry's hand.
Yeah, ace of heart. That heart's not going to be any good there.
Mikey check. Real check.
It's going to check over to,
I don't get
Yeah,
yeah, Oh,
Don-
somebody else swapped a set.
yeah,
Smokey
Donnie.
swapped a set of deuces.
Yeah, Donnie's going
Oh.
to bet this one. This one could get expensive,
This guy-
guys.
Oh, and set of 3s. There's 2 undersets. Henry has an underset, and Smokey has an underset.
Yep. 3s.
Henry calls.
What's Larry playing? 7-6. Oh, he's
He's
got 2 pair.
2 pair.
That's going to be trouble.
And pretty much drawn dead
He can
with
make a straight run.
the executioner having 7s in his hand with a 6. Larry going to be in tough shape, needing some straight cards there.
See, a deuce for 3 on one of those boards would be ugly. But they make not
Craig.
see.
Craig called with the pocket queens. 9 of diamonds on the top. 10 of diamonds on the bottom.
Jack Queen, Craig got there?
Yeah, Craig, no, not quite. Oh,
Nine-
yeah, he got
9,
there on
10,
the top
Jack
set.
Queen.
Yep, so Craig's taking the lead on the top board over the
Kings.
executioner's set of king, or Donnie's set
Donnie,
of
that,
kings.
Donnie's just,
That's tough.
how about nobody with a spade draw?
Yeah, and Craig's going to immediately pot it here while he's holding the nuts. He's playing his hand face up for those that know Omaha, making that big of a bet on
Oh,
this
he
turn
also has
card.
the diamond draw on the bottom with Jack Queen. He's
Yeah,
drawing.
Craig's strong here.
He's really strong.
Smokey really likes a set of deuces. Thinks it could be a head still on the bottom. Executioner not going to go anywhere. He believes that his set of 7 still has hope. He's got the straight draws as well.
Larry just has 5, 6, 7. He doesn't have an 8. does he?
Yeah,
So he's
no,
drawing.
Larry-
He got to get out.
Larry's going to be folding. Donnie here. Tough one for Donnie. I mean, you know that somebody pots it like that, they're going to have the Jack Queen. And he has battled all session long just to get the rest of his chips in here on a board pair draw. But the pot is worth it. The problem is he just doesn't have any other draws on the bottom
That's
there,
the
Kelly.
biggest thing. If you had a gutter or
Anything.
anything, just something
But
where you had to
he's-
redraw.
Yeah, this 250 it's going to be for most of his stack.
That's
And like
that's
a
the tough thing about these bomb pots.
Yeah. And what a disciplined fold from Donnie.
I hope it doesn't pair.
That's I hope it doesn't either. I hope that was a correct fold. That was a
I mean, it's a
very,
correct fold either way. Whether it
very
pairs or not.
disciplined fold. Absolutely.
Can't go by the results.
No, I mean
It just hurts deep down when
you just know that Craig always has
No.
it right there. And it up goes to the top. And so he did make the right lay down.
Spades got there.
And So they're going to chop this one up as Executioner fills up sevens full of nines.
All right, check.
And it's going to show straight and a boat. The spades, yeah, nobody had spades that I saw. But tough lay down there. Impressive lay down there by Donnie, honestly. A lot of people are just going to go ahead and surrender the last bit of their chips, just trying to get lucky there. And but a good read from him, knowing that Craig's going to have that straight on the turn and not try to chase that board pair.
There's a lot of responsibility goes along with this.
Chris, we've had an interesting stream.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. I'm glad we got the table volume back though.
Table volume back, got the stream back online. Lots of viewers across all of our social medias. We appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in and sticking through the technical difficulties that do happen with these things. It's
Looks like we got almost 40 people watching right now.
yeah, we've had a lot of viewers, and I know we're on in a couple of rooms. Shout out to Fort Worth and Kojaks and maybe Odessa. Odessa started their 10K guarantee tonight, $120 entry. I want to see. That's where I'm headed after the stream. I want to go see. Take a look and see how many entries they got over there in Odessa for their first flight. It's the same tournament we ran a couple months ago. $120 entry, 10K guarantee.
Mm-hmm. They should be able to smash a 10K guarantee.
I would think so.
That's a big hand for Banks. Pocket Ace is gonna make it big raise, $80.
Yeah, they ripped 77 entries in the first flight.
You could have made that a 25K guarantee and still hit it.
Three quarters of the guarantee made. How about Banks finally getting a hand? He's been pretty quiet all night long. Unfortunately, he's not going to get any action here.
Just a bad time to get aces when nobody else has anything.
Yeah. Better than losing a big one, though. But yeah, that's huge. 77 entries in that first flight. That's going to be 770. There's 7,700 in a 10K guarantee.
There's still like 2 or 3 people showing up. Yeah, I don't think we have.
I have to tell Marco to be nice with the cards.
Yeah.
Bill, do you have enough if I show you?
You got a straddle for Mike?
I'll
Yeah.
show those Bill
We don't know like oak crab. No, sir.
If I'm obligated. there you go.
You're all right.
Next time, Bill, you're obligated.
Go folds.
So straddle from Executioner as it moves around the table here. Donnie reaching for some chips. Had a tough night, but he still got chips.
Jerry limping in with Ace Jack here.
Plus, always.
Craig going to defend his button at the 8-5 offsuit. Smokey 10 deuce. Big fold there for Smokey. I figured he'd pitch in 5 more just cause, but that's a good way to get yourself in trouble. So it's a good fold.
I think it had more to do with the cards.
And we're going to go 4 ways. Jerry in the lead with the ace jack. How about that flop, Chris? Jack, jack, king.
If Jerry plays his cards right, he could get a little bit of money out of Mike here.
Yeah, the Executioner probably won't give away the farm, but he'll definitely might make another bet here.
Donnie gonna
Donnie,
try to get a
yeah,
gutter.
trying to get lucky.
And Jerry playing it right so far, just flats with the trips.
Craig here with the 8-5, just seeing if he wants to make a move, but chooses not to. So the jack still somewhat hiding in the weeds. Donnie looking for a queen and only a queen.
And just
And how
drill.
about that? Donnie here.
This is a bad time for Jerry.
Yep, and Jerry's refusing to let it go. And Executioner here says, why not? So this pot has ballooned a very, very safe river. And Jerry's going to be the one to
That
lead
is
this one out.
That is a very, very good check for
Yeah.
Donnie there.
I've been more than impressed with Donnie here tonight. And the question is, does he try to raise it or just go ahead for the boat? Yeah, he just goes ahead.
He just
And-
flats with only having $200 in his stack there. I
Yeah.
probably would have liked to shove more just with only 200 in his
Yeah.
stack, but I don't hate the call either.
No. So patience pays off. and Jerry confidently turning over the ace jacks and sees the bad news from Donnie that he spikes the queen and only queen. Sometimes you got to gamble, Chris.
Yeah.
Yep,
I would
there's
have I would have liked to have seen Jerry raise that pre-flop. He might not have gotten as much value, but
he'd have made a little bit of money off the executioner. Donnie might not have called pre.
mhm.
Yep, Farron in the Facebook chat, did you say CCC had that many entries tonight? I did. I even sent you a text just now. My dad is heading with me to Odessa this weekend.
There we go.
He's going to fire a few bullets in that tournament. And
Big enough pot.
like I said, they're already 7,700 into the 10K guarantee.
That'll be a big prize pool you're playing for, Farron.
Yep, it's going
Good luck
to
to you.
be a great tournament. Anybody else wants to make that drive over there? That's looking to be about a $20,000 prize pool minimally. It's only $120 to play.
Jerry waking up with a good hand. Pocket 10 is just going to put the money in. Only $50 here. See if anybody else wakes up with something.
Executioner might give him some action just because.
He's up enough money right now. He can afford it.
Bank's going to be his Huckleberry, King 4 suited. Executioner's actually got a real hand, so he's going to push some security here for Jerry.
202 is the rate. Or 7.
Bank close.
Anytime, Sherry.
Executioner's drawing pretty thin here.
Gotta hit the set.
Here, you decide.
He says run it once after he saw the Executioner's hand.
Oh my gosh, not an 8.
Let's see if Marco can
7,
keep
8,
it
9?
there.
No.
10 still in the lead. Executioner looking for some runners or a pot or another 8. Queen on the turn, no help. Only an 8. Where Jerry's going to get some money, and he does.
No.
Jerry offered to run it again.
It's been that way because I felt like you probably had a bigger pair. And I needed the shorter. It's cold in here.
So if you're just tuning in, let's have a look here at some of these stacks. Larry with 2.2K, I believe he's going to be down just a little. Well, he's down about 650. He got lost a couple of big pots to Executioner, and Smokey bought in for another 1,000, I believe. I believe he's in for 3,000.
Yeah, that
And-
sounds about right.
Yep, and Smokey 1.6K, but he's in for 1.5. And it was good on him to be able to climb out of that cellar because he gave a lot of his chips, almost all of his chips, immediately to Executioner. Right at the beginning, trying to bluff those off, try to get him off a hand, but we all know that doesn't work very easily against the Executioner.
Absolutely not.
But battled back and back to even. Sometimes breaking even's a good day in poker.
All right, we're going to float here with Queen Deuce of Clubs, a little looser than I would have expected from him. 6 ways to a flop. I like Smokey's hand the best right now. He does have all the equity.
Ace, 3, Jack, flush draw for Robert, top pair for Executioner.
And Jerry, both of them have
Jerry,
8-4.
yeah. And
Robert might be able to win a pot here if he can hit his flush draw.
Robert's due. He's not going to fold.
Robert calls. Smokey calls.
Smokey not going anywhere with middle pair here.
Executioner says, who cares about kickers? Let's raise it up and see who really has an ace.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Donnie.
probably. I wonder if we'll see a call from Jerry here because that'll put him all in.
Yeah, Donnie wanted to try to hit a gut shot for cheap, but it's not going to happen now as Executioner has raised this up to 150.
Drawn a bit thin. Drawn a bit thin with Jerry and Executioner both having his 4.
Yeah, and lots of people behind him to actually lets it go. Jerry lays down his ace. And now a big decision for Robert, decides not to chase it, and what a squeeze by the Executioner.
Really good play.
Get some of those chips back. So a good bet there by the Executioner. Let's take a quick what we were talking about here. Executioner back up to almost 900 in the black. Gave a little bit of it back to everybody at the table the last hour or so. And Larry just can't quite climb out of that deficit. He's fought a little bit back, got a couple hands, but he's still down a little over $660. Banks has just never had anything started tonight. It's down 300. Nothing's really gone his way. Jerry was doing good until that last hand with Donnie. And Donnie here that one big hand brought him back. I don't know it. I don't know if he bought in at any point because according to the computer, he's got about 600 in his stack. He should be up a little bit. I don't remember if he I don't know if he rebought while we had the stream down.
I know his initial stack was around $800.
Oh, okay. So that's why I thought he was in for 500 and change.
He was in for just under 800 to start the stream.
But it's still a great comeback with all the near misses he's had.
Yes, especially with how much he was down earlier.
Yeah. So Smokey here is going to 3-bet this one, sort of initial bet there with the straddle, but going to put the 6-5 offsuit to work. Bill's going to make the call. King 10 suited. Craig doesn't want to fold, and Banks. Jack 9 trying to make something turn around for him. Dealer Marco puts out a flop. Ace, deuce, 10, 2 hearts. Craig, king high flush draw. No players having an ace.
Bill with the best hand right now with a pair of tens. Probably not liking it all that much though.
And I love this bet here by Craig to kind of see where he's at, give himself more of an opportunity to win this pot without counting on that heart. Looks like he bet 55. Banks and Smokey getting out of the way, and Bill as well. So
He's just going to take it down.
yeah, good bet there by Craig.
I'd be in the parking lot right now. I'm playing that hand.
Hearts, but hearts.
Have you never heard how hard it is to do that game?
And number 60 with a small delay, but we got the table volume working. That's what was important.
Mhm.
Sober at 9, when's he sober?
See what you mean about Larry not being able to get a hand.
Now Larry's
Larry at 9, they shipped us.
he did try to make a couple moves here and there, but just didn't work out in his favor.
He just lost those couple of big hands early on. Hasn't been able to climb back.
Well, they allowed to, I don't know.
Well, we saw Executioner hit that gut shot on him for a lot,
Oh yeah.
but that's what happens with Executioner once in a while. Gets a little sticky.
I'll tell you what.
And
I
gets
would
a little
buy
lucky.
8 by 10 tar.
That's not good, Larry.
Y'all just have it ready to put under me. How's that? That's fair.
So 5 players to a Charlie Whittle flop. 3, 3, 5. No player having any part of that. This one's going to check around. Queen of Hearts onto the turn. That's going to give a top pair for Robert and a Jerry.
Robert might lose a little bit here, having kicker problems, but got chop opportunities on the river.
Last night I got something to eat and I had Jason.
Yeah, any ace, queen, king.
Jack
There's a
not going to
Jag
have.
not going to do it. It's going to be 2 pair for Jerry, and Robert might call this off.
Yeah.
Yep, very frustrating call there. He knew that he was in trouble. So a little climb back there for Jerry.
Getting closer and closer to even.
And took that tough beat, courtesy of Donnie on that gut shot. Straight draw. Flopping trip jacks.
Yeah, I've been here nearly 3 hours and won 2 hands.
And one of them was all in, Jerry. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in across all of our social media channels, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. This is our Thursday night live stream. Today we chose the 2-5 variety. Have to get Mark to decide what he wants to run next week. Keep an eye out on our Facebook to see what we post up. Maybe get on the list. These games are open to anybody that can get on the list. And so we don't know exactly what game we're going to run next week. They've been threatening to run a small game, Chris.
Yeah, I heard Mark trying to run, before they got the really big game last week, they were trying to run a 1-1 game.
Yeah, just a small 1-1 game, just to have some fun on stream. But then we started getting the phone calls on the Big O, and that kind of squished that idea. But at the end of the day, you
Can't
can't pass up those games.
No, you can never turn down a game when you know it's going to be that big.
So Craig and Execution are both here with an ace in their hand. Bill has a queen. Does he want to kind of mess around with these guys? It is Craig and Executioner.
queen with a middling heart, I probably wouldn't chance it.
I don't blame him for that. So Craig and Executioner here, both
Drawing to half the deck.
fighting a chop here. Actually, there's a 6 for Craig.
Huh. That's
That's a bad card for the Executioner.
Yep,
The
that's
only card in the deck he really didn't want to see.
no. He's gonna need an 8 or a queen,
huh.
and Craig just gonna needle him for $50 more.
Dang it, y'all kicked me again.
Whoa.
Did I get him? I think you did.
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 Try to play.
Ace 10. Can't play those cards.
You hear the Executioner say, "I shouldn't be trying to play these cards. This ace is too far out of his range." You know, he's 2 for 3 with 4-7 tonight, Chris.
That's pretty good for him.
And Henry got half a pot, which I awarded. So we've got a hat full of names. We're going to draw 3 names to win a day pass and some hours here, credited to your account. Look out for those winners in a Facebook post. I'll be making up here after the stream. We've got about 20 minutes left of the stream, but these guys are going to keep playing past the stream. So if you got nothing to do here on this Thursday night, come on in and join these guys. Might have a few leave, but I feel like a lot of these guys are going to keep playing. It's been a good solid game. Hasn't been too crazy. I really thought it would be way more crazy than this, Chris.
I was hoping it would be. The 2-5 games, specifically here for some reason, don't ever really play that big. They play more like I would expect a 1-3 to play.
Yeah. Donnie here finally getting a hand. Pocket King's going to raise this one up to 55, a big pre-flop raise. And
55.
Banks is going to gamble with him, ace-8 suited.
Very surprised the Banks called here with the ace-8, and Donnie just flops the entire thing.
Yep, and so let's see if he sneakily checks it here, and he does. This might entice Banks to make a move here, putting Donnie on a pocket pair, and Banks can maybe represent the king or the queen. Banks does check it, though.
Yeah.
And Donnie's going to try to see if he can get something out of this. Of course, we see that he's not going to unless Banks wants to try to make a move. He's only got 264, Chris.
Yeah, with only 264 in his stack, the only options there really are shove and
Yeah.
hope to take the pot down or fold. And obviously, shoving would not be the right move in that spot.
Donnie shows the hand. A little bit of frustration there. You can tell not making much off of that hand, but kind of flopped the world. It's hard for your opponent to have anything.
Yeah, I kind of would have actually liked to see Donnie check it one more time.
Just cause.
Well, check it one more time because if Banks has trips there, Banks also might be slow playing it and might go for something on the river. Or if Banks has a flush draw there and the flush draw hits on the river,
Yeah,
then
and he
Banks can either bluff that he has the flush, or Donnie can get value out of a flush.
Or Banks could hit an ace and think that he just took the lead on a pocket pair that he figured Donnie had.
Mhm. And if Banks hits the ace on the river, then Donnie might actually be able to get $40 of value out of it.
Yeah. Tough to play, but at the end of the day, dragging at chips and what he's been definitely needing to do and creeping back close to even with a lot of the bad runs he had.
And this is kind of the hand that Donnie was hoping Banks had last hand, pocket jacks.
Yep. Banks raised it up to 15, not that much. Executioner are going to defend the 5-4, and Larry's going to come along with the pocket 9s. So somehow, let's see if Executioner somehow peel this one away with the 5-4. Not going to happen unless he wants to use his chips. Ace King 7. Banks going to bet out his pocket jacks to see where he lands. Executioner gets out of the way, and Larry's probably never going to call here with pocket jacks. No, he doesn't.
Never going to call there
Or with pocket 9s, I mean, yeah, so.
Not when 2 overs hit the board like that.
That's usually the boards I see when I have pocket jacks, but 3 people have an ace or a king when I do it.
Big line, sir.
But yeah, if we'll be posting up on Facebook what the next Thursday night live stream game will be, and if it's something you want to sit in on and play here live with us on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, let us know here in the room. We'll get you on the list. Like I said, we're going to try to maybe do a smaller game, like a 1-1, a couple $100 buy-in, I think tops. Just a low-limit cash game. Let people enjoy themselves at not a lot of not a lot of money at risk, but still enjoy some good poker and be live here on stream for everyone to see.
We're not using the mark cards?
Jerry calls.
So fold over to Jerry, who makes the call with the queen 10.
Game where everybody can see what your cards are.
Or we're gonna try and set mine here with pocket twos.
And we're gonna put it out to the
Craig in the
public.
big blind, only a nickel more with the 8-3 offsuit. And
Wait a minute, that can't be right.
look at Banks making a move with the 7 deuce. Going to try to pick up a quick $40 of dead money on the table.
Just senses a lot of weakness at the table. Just gonna try and take this pot down.
And it's probably going to work.
Mike, are you coming in?
Craig looks at the rest of his stack, but knowing he didn't want to
This
play
would
for
be,
stacks with the 8-3.
This would be an amazing call if Craig calls. I don't think he will, but it would be an amazing call if he just happens to find a call here.
Or a jam. That would be hilarious. He's cutting out chips. Let's hear him.
Next to her that comes in, they're gonna do the bomb pot, and then that's it. Is that correct?
They're gonna come in.
That's
and
correct.
Do the bomb mat
No.
and then leave.
We didn't start 6:30.
I have no idea.
Is he going to put him to the test here? Or is he getting some Hollywood time?
I think he might just be Hollywooding here.
Smokey, you got
Yeah,
any?
it does let
you
it
got any
go.
Clubs anywhere where there's
That would have been a blender right there. I mean, he would have instantly folded,
Yeah.
but an absolutely blender move if he thought he had some sort of middling pocket pair. Because it was a big raise pre out of Banks. You know, it doesn't have to be aces or queens there at all. Aces, kings, or queens. That could be, you know, tens, jacks, just trying to pick up the dead money out there, or even ace, queen, ace, jack. It's a good squeeze spot.
I could see him doing it with a lot of smaller pocket pairs too. Again, just trying to take down the pot, but you know where you're at if anybody calls.
Yeah. I think if Banks would have had more money behind, Craig might have tried that to.
what night?
I don't know if he had a lot of folds in him, but just that he didn't have that much behind him.
Yeah, when he makes it 75 and only has about 200 behind, there's not a. He shouldn't have a lot of folds.
No.
Yeah, but very
25 bill, yes, sir.
See, 3 good hands in a row. Smokey's got king 10 off suit. Executioner picks up jack 10 suited, and Bill comes along with queen jack off suit.
What do you want? Like where everybody's got 3 or 4 or 5 grand?
That's 3.
Henry's going to come along with ace 7 suited. Jerry with ace 9 suited.
Thanks, Paul.
A lot of shared cards, a lot of possibilities here.
But it just depends on who you go. They all buy in anywhere from 2 to 5. But
And tell me again, it's Thursday night?
Thursday nights.
9, jack, 4, rainbow, or king 9-4 rainbow flop here. Smokey flopping the best of it here. Gut shots for Bill
Play every time?
and Executioner.
Same ones?
My call.
No? Really?
And Executioner doesn't like folding to Smokey, Chris.
No, he doesn't really like folding when he has any equity at all, really. Even if it's just a gutter. He's got a gutter and a backdoor flush draw now that the ace side flush draw is folded.
And Jerry came along with the middle pair. Smokey making a real bet there of 100. Finally getting the Executioner to get out of the way. And Jerry here we see didn't improve on his hand. So
Yeah.
Smokey pulling a little bit of profit on the night now finally. Good aggression there, keeping the pedal to the metal, even with the Executioner in the hand.
Sometimes you just know you have the best of it.
Oh yeah, but this time he did have the best. Before he was just a bluff. But I figured the king's good a lot against the Executioner.
Is this Frank or Craig we got now?
Got the Unabomber at the table now.
Larry, when you get a chance, will you?
Got a straddle.
Larry, are you?
So I think
Larry.
Craig has very sneakily turned out on a good night.
Only took a couple of hands to get there.
Yeah, 400 in the red, the black for Mr. Craig.
Yeah. Bill gonna wake up with ace king. Just gonna flat straddle here. It's a good move. Executioner is very likely to raise on his own straddle,
Yeah, but
especially with this many people getting in the
yeah,
pot.
we've seen him squeeze before.
That's probably what Bill's hoping for this time, is for him to squeeze it one more time.
Craig gonna make the call. It's gonna bring Banks in, and a lot of real hands out there is the problem. Squeeze as Smokey decides to squeeze it. Queen, Jack suited. Executioner doesn't have it, but he's not gonna leave all that money out there uncombated for. And
Ooh,
I really thought he was about to 4-bet that. That would have been
do not.
incredible.
Yeah, I do not like that flat there.
It's gonna play tough. Play tough now.
Jerry's in a weird spot here too, only flatting it when he only has $60 behind. I would have liked to have seen an all-in from Jerry there.
Yeah, in for 10. in for 50 with these players.
I also didn't see the Banks is there with pocket tens. There we go.
That's
That's the play I'm looking
yeah. I was wondering if he was going to do that when I noticed the tens right when you said that. It'd be a spot for him to probably do that because he knows that Smokey
Ooh,
is
I'm-
capable of it.
I'm kind of well. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised that Smokey snap jams behind him. With the flats behind him, nobody else is showing a lot of strength. So his
Yeah,
Queen
he's-
Jack there is flipping with Banks a lot of the time.
Yeah, Bank. He knows that Banks probably is going to do that super light, but he can't put him on a monster either.
Yeah,
you
he's
know.
not going to put him on Queen's Plus here.
And now Bill's got the real tough one here because both of these players could be doing exactly what they're doing with exactly what they have.
Mhm.
And so you're getting down to the close of the night. You got Ace King. Oh, and he lets
And
it go. That
that's
would just,
exactly why I don't
it's
like
just-
the flat.
it was just a game. It never would have happened if he'd have made it 200 on his own accord.
Mm-hmm. And
Jerry
just
here,
having to
he's
put the rest
yeah,
of the money in.
yeah, he didn't have enough to battle with, so he's going to put in his last 60, 70 bucks with the pocket sevens.
And unfortunately, there's only 1 7 left in the deck because the executioner had one.
Yeah, and we know that Craig getting out of the way, so it's one of Smokey's outs there for the over out. So Banks gonna like his like that he got it in good here at least. But we're gonna have the pot of the night here.
I don't get that forward if I bet all that.
Craig correctly deducing that nobody's going to fold if he jams here.
The big bet, how much?
1650.
Does he want to just
You got me, right?
flip for $1,000 with Jack 10?
Do I have you? I can't see.
Let's have a listen in.
Oh, I got you covered. Yeah, you got.
Is this one of those deals where you're willing to
Three's no good.
suck out at a certain amount of money?
Well, you said he had ace king, so
I think
you
he
got to
got
worry
it.
about me.
I had it. He said,
No, he said no. He was giving me ace
Oh,
three.
okay.
He's seen the hands I've been
Craig.
putting.
No, he got ace three.
Oh, thank you.
Forget
I
me.
thought-
All right.
Some main pot for Jerry.
Mother, Bill. You folded ace king.
What, Bill,
Dang
what,
it,
what,
Bill.
yeah, Bill, what, yeah, you sure, Bill?
Bill just told everybody he folded Ace King, and everybody's upset about it.
It's a $1,000 pot all said and done.
Yeah, Smokey's gonna get a lot of his stack back. Banks only having 360 and Jerry only having 114. But still gonna be $1,000 for Banks or Smokey if they take it down. Everybody turning the cards up here. We've got pocket tens, Queen Jack for Smokey, and pocket sevens for Jerry. Banks looking to dodge a 7, Queen, or Jack, or a lot of hearts. Marco getting the cards put together. Marco to a flop. All diamonds. No one has a diamond, Chris.
Everything but the 7 for Jerry here. Any 10, any 5.
Yeah,
Well, not
that's
a 10, not a 10. That would give Smokey the higher.
board pairing 6. Banks dodging a few outs here.
Oh,
And a
last
7
in the
gets the smaller side pot. And
deck. Banks is still going to make.
Banks is still gonna
about
make money.
$100 here. They just-
oh wait, they're running it twice. Oh gracious me. Okay. Ace 9-5.
Unfortunately for Jerry, he can't hit another 7.
Nope, no more 7. So Jerry's only stuck getting a quarter of one.
Mhm.
Not real sure.
And Banks is going to take all the rest of it. He's going to get a quarter. He's going to get a quarter of the pot, and Banks is going to take all of the rest of the money.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But you don't.
And that's a good hit for Banks there. I'm surprised that they ran it twice 3-way all.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one.
I made him
Yeah,
exact change for Jerry.
You or less. So
And Jerry,
you
What?
have 2 4. Sorry, Smokey. I thought he'd already done it.
So Marco here gonna try to figure out this pot. So I'm getting the Executioner back here in the booth with me, while Marco is trying to figure this one out.
I knew everybody all about you hate ace king fold.
Where were you at in this hand?
I don't even know where I'm at right now.
This was the three-way all-in. Banks basically four bet in the second orbit as Smokey squeezed and you
Did you see what McKeska folded?
ace king.
Oh my gosh.
He was
Henry's
telling
been-
the truth.
Henry's been waiting for 2 hours to get ace king, and McKeska gets it in that situation. Did he have a diamond?
I want to say yes. I'll have
Because
to,
if he did, he would have scooped the whole side pot.
yeah. I really thought McKeska might gamble there, but he's got 850 in his stack. It would have been an $850 gamble because Smokey had shipped it all in with the 1600. So it's just does he want to do a late night flip? That's all it would have boiled down to.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I guess if you're a poker player, flipping's not your game.
If you're a real poker player.
Yeah. hey! Was that a shot you just took?
So Lowry here gonna take us home on the last bomb pot of the night. Are you getting involved in this one? We're 15 minutes in the past. Remember that. So no spoilers.
I don't know. We've talked about that before. That I am horrible at remembering hands because I don't live in the past. I move on.
No, I've heard you say it before and understand the logic for
And,
sure.
and there's so many people that ask me literally after I bet a hand or win a hand that I don't show, and they're like, "What'd you have?" And I tell them, "Shoot, I don't remember." And I tell them, if you'll ask me immediately, I'll show you, because literally I play a lot of hands.
Yeah,
And what was my VFIP?
I'm gonna be showing the VPIPs. We'll be talking about that.
What would have won right here though? Just
Let's find out.
4-7 would have been good.
4-7. Do you know the? Well, we'll get into that in a second. You're gonna be shocked at the 4-7s here. 3 for 4. I'll put it that way.
Really?
Yeah, and I counted the chop pots as wins because
yeah,
it was
absolutely.
a profit. So we have 3 winners of the Hammy's daily pass and hours for the cash game.
I hope that we have a thorough discussion about the 4-7.
I'm all ears. I watched you not only get it 3 times, but win 2 out of 3, and then Henry won with it as well. I'm just shocked we got it 4 times, and you got it 3 out of 4. That's incredible.
But I don't want to get into the mathematics of it right now because we'll talk about it here shortly. But this ending on the bomb pot, what would have won right there? 4-7. But nope.
4-7. It's put him in a good one. Smokey's got a 4 here. Can't see Craig's mystery cards here, but we see trip 4s for Robert and Smokey. Robert having a Smokey outkicked on the 4 on that top board. Has a pair of queens on the bottom. Smokey doesn't have much working on the other side. They're trying to read these cards here. So Craig with the mystery cards. Bomb pots are always a little tough on the system. But we see that...
Craig had a little issue with his reader over there kind of throughout the night.
Yeah, we've identified a few things.
Oh, Robert's deciding to play a hand.
Yeah,
He didn't play a lot of hands tonight.
He's got the flush draw, trips, and top pair on that bottom board.
Oh, he's got a boat on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, he turned the boat.
Yep.
Jack's full of 4s full of jacks.
Yes, he does. With a pair of queens.
Smokey's got trip 8s on the top, depending on what Craig has here. Let's say we'll see who takes down this.
Robert did not play a lot of hands. Craig's going to put it all in, though.
Yeah, Craig, whatever he's got, he's proud of it. As everyone else has abandoned ship on the bomb pot, trying to move over and get back into the cash games. Looks like Smokey ended up folding. So let's try to see.
I see an ace queen, so the ace queen is going to be good for the bottom board. I mean, for the top board.
Yep.
Yeah,
Looks
so
like
it looks like they're going to just chop this one up. But a few technical difficulties, but an overall fun game. What did you think?
It's 2 cards isn't 5 cards. But no, I enjoyed it. I wanted to play to essentially practice what I preach with the 4-7.
Yeah.
So here's the things that we should have learned about the 4-7. Oh, Executioner was the big win.
Yeah, I'm going to show this over real quick while you're talking here.
Oh, I'm learning stuff.
Well, you were kind enough to give some of it back too. You were
Well,
way big
you know,
earlier.
that's my philosophy. You know,
I told Kelly, I said you would have been playing a lot different if you were down 1,800 instead of up 1,800.
just for the record, Reese, I don't get down $1,800. I don't.
Well,
don't.
you were up. You were up. So a little look at the rest of the list. Craig had a big comeback late with a few big hands, a little over $400 in profit. Bill didn't want to gamble after he fought back and got those monies back and a little over 300 in profit. Robert picked up one hand late, but he won early and just kind of didn't have much to fight with. A little more than breaking even, 63 up. Banks, huge comeback. He was another one that just didn't have anything. I mean, you didn't see him play hardly any hands tonight.
No.
Donnie, who played really well. I hope he goes back and listens. He made some fantastic laydowns. Didn't have anything to fight with and stayed swinging the whole time and ended up getting lucky on that hand late.
Did you find it deep in your stomach to say Executioner played well?
Oh, you played fantastic.
Woo, there we go.
I could say it.
Yeah.
Jerry ended up getting a lot of his back. Smokey was way down in the cellar and came back on a couple big hands.
He did. He made some good bets.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had some good hands, but he made some good bets.
Yeah, Smokey made a few good plays. Henry was doing good and caught a couple coolers late, and Larry never could quite recover from somebody who just very crazily called with gut shots against Larry.
Who did that?
Never quite recovered from somebody's gut shot hit. But the Executioner right here wins 66% of the VPIP.
So did we learn that the more hands you play, the more you win?
I mean, somewhat. I mean, you were what some people would call upstuck tonight, though, as well. So
yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing.
Larry, 34%, kind of right in the middle of the pack. Really, only you and Smokey pulled away with the most hands played there. Henry got his first 24% in probably the first 15 minutes with the aces, kings, and queens that he had pre-flop.
I think Banks made a comment that he was kind of sleepwalking there.
He had the hands, and so yeah, he definitely. But something I wanted to show that we talked a little bit about tonight that y'all don't talk about a whole lot is going to showdown. You know, Craig up until this last 30, 45 minutes had a 10% went to showdown rate. So many people folded.
I gave him the other 16%.
Yeah,
I really did.
And that was so he was up money, but didn't make it to showdown hardly at all. And so that shows that when he did go to the river, he had a good winning percentage.
That's a lot.
You know
That's a lot of respect.
He did. I mean, he made a lot of bets without anything, and people folded it to him.
Yep.
Pre-flop raise, you and Smokey took that one home. Banks made a late charge on that. He didn't have quite that many. And Bill, who was a winner, and Robert, who barely lost any.
Man,
sometimes
Bill was just getting my number.
He was, and he didn't have it a couple times too. That was the Bill played really well. I mean, I think the 174 he beat you with, he just had ace high.
Yeah,
and could have taken that one down, but I know you can't do that when Bill's pulling the trigger.
So let's talk about 4-7.
The 4-7, 3-for-4.
I wanted to prove on the 4-7 that how many times did I get pocket aces?
I didn't see it at all.
Oh, I got it one time.
You got it one time. We had a technical difficulty, so it might have been during the technical difficulty.
I got it one time, which is actually one time more often than I usually get them.
Okay.
But 4-7, I tell people all the time, you got to learn to play hands that you get dealt. And be able to make maneuvers, be able to understand the math and strategies behind them. And so that's what I wanted to show was like, look how often you can get 4-7. Larry said he got 4-7 a couple of times.
We saw some other people play it. Henry was the one that tried with it.
He did.
And he raised and ended up getting half the pot, but that all in there. But you are open-ended, so I'll give you that. Yep. And if it would have been anybody else but Bill, you might have pushed on that river there, and it would have worked because they would have had just ace high.
Yeah.
So the 4-7, we can't deny it. It went 3-for-4 with 2 running it twices winning, and I counted those. It was
won?
A profitable hand.
Anybody winning?
We are drawing at the end of the stream, so we're gonna make a Facebook post with 3 different winners of everybody that's in the hat who did the hashtag 74 or some sort of variant thereof. And I will be posting those names here after the stream, after I draw those names through.
Great. great. Like I said,
So-
and did you see that the shout out to Charlie Whittle I put up
Oh
on
yeah,
Pt2?
yeah. We shouted out Charlie really well.
Yep.
Talked about Patty Mac and his merch from Lowry.
Oh, pretty cool hat.
Oh yeah, little
Pretty-
shout out for that tournament they're having at the end of the month.
They're doing well. Man, I didn't have my phone, so I didn't do a little. Wasn't able to do some work until later. But 77 entries.
That's what we
into
talked about it on stream.
Celebrity. That's incredible.
See, my dad here in the chat. He said, "Did you say CCC had how many entries tonight?"
77 entries on a $10,000 guarantee. So on the first flight, they're at $7,700.
Yeah.
For the guarantee. Man,
We talked about it. Like I said, it was my dad is coming this weekend. Me and him are going to be over there, and we talked about it here on stream. I mean, what a tournament! It's a
and then
little less than a couple hours.
Burleson, they've got their version of the $16 tournament and they're doing well. I mean, a lot of rooms doing well. Coach X, we're trying to get that live stream finished. When that live stream gets finished, it's gonna be pretty incredible.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have doing a lot of fun stuff. But
Maybe the brown and pasty have to make there's heads up tournaments that you do. Maybe we do a heads up between brown and pasty and the bald and beautiful.
see who can get the most views. You never know.
And oh, don't put it out there like that, because I'll tell you one thing. I'll normally take anybody on anything unless their name is Charlie Whittle. That man is a beast when it comes to promotions.
He gets the juices flowing. That is for sure on anything that he decides to. So shout out to him on that 5-3. Like I said, we saw that one, and then we talked about the Burleson tournament. We talked about Odessa. We talked about the movements
In the upcoming free roll.
Yeah, I want to show it one more time for those still tuned in. You see here the free roll Saturdays got bumped back 1 week. So day after tomorrow, the No Limit Hold'em with bomb pots, January 31st. Like I said, day after tomorrow, and then we're going to finish up those 4 events on February 7th, the next Saturday after that, with the 4-card PLO. And so 2 tournaments left out of 4. You saw we talked to Kelly earlier, the leader. He said he's not going to let go of that lead. So if you're going to catch him, you better get started day after
I
tomorrow.
was about to say, challenge accepted, sir.
And
then you talk to about the February Heart promo.
Yep, we talked about the February Flush promo, Ace X of Hearts in the hand.
That's
and
easy money.
Oh man, I did caveat this with while supplies last.
Nice.
So
Nice.
so we'll see on that. And then don't forget the Rivers League tournament starts this coming Sunday, day after tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. $90 is what we changed it to, and me and Kelly talked a little bit about how we shortened the season, but extended the monies carried over, and what a difference that's going to make, and the extra chips that you and I discussed to have a little bit more ammunition in that championship tournament.
We did that because if for some reason you can't make it to all 8 and you only get to make it to 7 of them, you still got a good chip stack. Or if you only make it to 1, there's a lot of things going on out there. So
yeah, we're going to we're going to see how it goes, and like I said, we're going to make this a league thing like it is. Season 3, maybe make some adjustments, some changes, but we had a fantastic season 1, and I would just feel like 13 was a little bit too long, so that's why we've shortened it down to 8. So we can kind of get back into another season. But the $90 entry.
Your dad is saying that he's going to play 4-7 in the tournament every time. Farron, you may want to schedule a private session training with that. It's we'll talk about the fees according to that, but
at least it's a re-entry tournament. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but I just want to tell everybody, we've got 2 tables of cash going outside right now.
Yes.
The Triple Crown is still there, and there's probably a good chance. I think you said we're around 24,000.
Too much.
There's 2 or 3 more days that there's a good chance we could be at 25 to 28,000 by the end of this.
It's going to be.
Might as well come out.
Might as well. Might as well. It's absolutely
there's
wild.
2 cash games going on. The 2-5. If you saw what you saw on the live stream and you think, man, I can play with those guys, come and get it.
Yeah, a couple seats opened up in it, but it's still going on.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
And so cash games tomorrow with the Triple Crown. And then don't forget, we moved the No Limit Hold'em with bomb pots, 4 p.m. this Saturday, day after tomorrow. Try to catch up with these guys on those cash out values, get the most tournament cash earned. $600 is like winning a whole other tournament, Michael.
Yeah.
And so,
it is.
And we talked a little bit about the, maybe don't chop it. Kelly's in second place in that in the cash as well. And it's because those guys chopped it and they got 500 something apiece.
Yep.
kept Kelly in the lead. So if you want to chop it, great, but you're playing it for that extra $600. The most cash wins. And so keep that in mind day after tomorrow for that No Limit Hold'em tournament this Saturday at 4 p.m. And if you feel like putting some miles down the road, it's less than 2 hours to what could be a $20,000 tournament for only $120.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do want to say that, like I said, we said it earlier, missing Mark, missing the hammy.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he'll be out here this weekend,
Oh, yeah.
and come out. It's going to be a fun weekend. There's going to be Big O probably tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
There may even be a bigger cash game. Larry's wanting to get a bigger Hold'em game tomorrow
Look
together.
at that. He's
So, and then the
just
standard
thinking a
one's
little bit after tonight and wanting to spin it up.
Yeah, yeah. So
Well, we'll do it.
I would not suggest trying to go for the gutters as much as I was just go play the 4-7.
He did, yeah. That was a juicy minute, but luckily for us, that was before we fixed the audio issues, so we didn't get to hear the live feedback on that. But we did hear the comments later that were still referring to it.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't know if y'all heard it. I told him I was going to play Christian poker today.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to be hard and aggressive. I wasn't aggressive.
It is sticky doesn't mean aggressive.
No, no, sticky. Come on now. Was I at 0%?
8, I guess.
I had a chance. I had a shot.
Thank you for tuning in to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch for this Thursday night 2-5 live stream. Keep a look on our Facebook. Immediately after this stream, we're going to announce the winners of the 4-7. Thanks to this guy here putting that together, giving away a little bit of Mark's money, membership access, and cash game access. We're going to be putting those names up on Facebook and come and redeem those here at the River League. And then a day after tomorrow, the 4 p.m. No Limit Hold'em with Bomb Pots. And then the league starts this Sunday. I got a lot of poker going on all over the place the next 3 or 4 days.
Absolutely.
So
And there's going to be some really exciting news that I think we're going to be debuting around the next week and a half.
we're
And
hoping,
when I say big news,
fingers crossed.
big,
Very exciting.
huge.
Huge. Stay
Huge.
tuned for that. Yeah,
Do you have a watch on?
I do.
Man, give one of these to my boys. It's time.
It's time.
It's time for us to go.
Time for us to go. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Keep it on the Facebook. If you were one of the 4-7 hashtag winners,